Good evening. And welcome to day 58 of the challenge and Sunday Snippets edition 8. Excuse me. It's been a busy day. Did I tell you that I'm putting in a labyrinth in my front yard? Most people wouldn't be doing that, but I am. Here in Colorado, we have very limited water, and it's high desert climate, and it's a really stupid place to have grass, to try and grow grass, or have, manicured grass, lawns. So I am, instead of just putting rock in my front yard, like so many people do, I'm going to do something creative with it. I'm going to make a labyrinth. And I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be fun. It should be really pretty too. I took some pictures and I'll post them on Facebook on clearing today and moving the center rock. I don't know when I'm going to get the rest of the materials. I still have to design the pattern. And I'll probably be another, couple of weeks. But I'm so excited I got started on it because I wasn't sure I would this early. So it's very exciting to put in the labyrinth. So watch for the progress of the labyrinth. Today's Sunday Snippets is a continuation of what I've been talking about over the last few days. And also, I think I've touched upon it a couple or 3 times in some of my other challenge videos. But it is a subject that's very near and dear to my heart because I do it too, and I'm really trying to break this really bad habit. And that is bad, negative, however you want to call it, self-talk. And I'm reading a book right now, and it's so fun when you find affirmative things when you're thinking a certain way, and then you come across something that affirms you, maybe a conversation you're having with a friend, or maybe a book you're reading or whatever. And I love that because it kind of means to me that I'm on the right track. I'm reading this book called Emotion Code, and in here, he talks about thoughts are powerful. And he says, your thoughts are immensely powerful. Whenever you say what you're thinking or write something down, you're using the energy of your thoughts to affect the world around you. It is through thought, belief, and intention that all things happen. I'm going to say that again. It is through thought, belief, and intention that all things happen. So if we have good thoughts, good things happen. If we have bad thoughts, bad things happen. That's kind of what I've learned, and especially with my experience with COVID, and I told you about how I felt all that love in the room. I was feeling people's thoughts, and I was connected to that. It is very, very powerful stuff. And then this is also important. Imagine how your own thoughts affect you. Everyone has some kind of internal conversation at times. What do you say to yourself? Many people criticize themselves far more often than they praise themselves. Negative self-talk may be hurting you more than you realize. I really believe that. And I'm not going to name names, but I have to say this. Very recently, there have been people in my life that their self-talk, which they say out loud to me, is so disturbing to me that it's like I can't handle it almost. I was with one friend, and it was just nonstop, nonstop. And I had to say, stop it. Just stop. Don't talk about yourself like that. And I don't think she realized just how bad it was and how disturbing it was to hear. And it wasn't like, I'm going to kill myself, or it wasn't that kind of stuff. It was just, I can't do this, and I'm not that, and I could never do this, and just, I'm this, I'm ugly, I'm blah. It was nonstop, and it was sad. It really affected me. And I thought, boy, that's got to change. If you're ever going to be happy in your life, you can't talk to yourself like that. If somebody else was talking to her and saying the exact same things that she was saying to herself, they wouldn't be her friend. And I think that's a great way to think about it. When you catch yourself talking to yourself and you're saying ugly things to yourself, you are your best friend. You want to say nice things to yourself, and you're probably saying things that you would never, ever dare say to anybody else. So why are you saying it to yourself? I mentioned yesterday that I was thinking about not applying for TEDx Manitou because I was thinking, oh boy, why would anybody want to listen to me or anything like that? But now that I'm aware of what I'm doing, I stop it really quickly and I say, whoa, Viv, nope, no. That's not true. People want to hear what you have to say. Look at all the people who tune in on your challenges videos and say they love hearing you every day. I'm trying to change that self-talk. And it's something I've been working on over the past year very diligently, because it does affect how you think about yourself and how your life progresses. Your thoughts are really, really powerful. So catch yourself and say, I'm not going to talk to myself that way. And especially around other people, you're affecting them too if you're saying those things out loud. It hurts. It hurt me. I was hurt by how she was talking to herself. And not just a she, there's a he in my life who did the same thing. And I had to say the same thing. No. You got to stop. So please remember, be really kind to yourself. Say good things to yourself. Reframe it so that you're not hurting yourself and the people around you. You have awesome things about you, and that's what you need to focus on. And you need to focus on the positive things that you want in your life, not the negative. Let the negative go and set your intention for the positive. It will make a difference. It's changed my life completely. When I've finally got it, and I had loving people around me to point out, do you hear yourself, Viv? Do you hear what you're saying? And they were patient, very patient, and they know who they are. And they just kept reminding me, do you hear yourself? That's not true. And I would start reframing it. And if you don't have that person in your life, then you're going to have to do it for yourself. But I guarantee you change your negative thoughts, things will change in your life. That's my Sunday snippet, and I hope it was enlightening. And there's lots of information about it, lots of studies and books and articles, so Google it. Google about the power of thoughts, because they are very powerful. All right, I will see you tomorrow.